In this video, we're going to use to solve systems of equations using matrices instead of doing elimination. So you're going to need a graphing calculator today. Once you have a graphing calculator, you are going to use these steps. So to enter the matrice, you are going to start by pressing second, the matrix button, right arrow twice, and then you should be on edit and you're going to hit enter. Once you're in there, you are going to enter the dimensions and elements for the matrix. So most of our matrices are going to be 2 rows by 3 columns. So you'll enter 2, enter 3, and then you're going to enter all the elements. After you get done entering, you're going to have to go back to the main screen. You're going to do that by hitting second mode, and that lets you kind of get out of any menu that you're in. So take a few minutes, follow these steps and enter the matrix, and then go back to your main screen. So pause the video for as long as you need to do that. Once you have your matrix entered, you're going to solve the system by using these steps. So you're going to hit second, matrix, right arrow, and then you're going to down arrow until you see R ref. And this finds the reduced row echelon form. So you want to do that. Once you find that, you're going to hit enter. After you do that, you're going to hit second, matrix, enter, which will select the matrix A that we put all of our data in. You'll put a parenthesis, and then you'll hit enter one more time. So go ahead and pause the video until you get all of those steps finished. And once you get that done, you should get an answer. On the previous slide, I just mentioned reduced row echelon form, and you don't really know what that is yet, but once you enter a matrix and solve it on your calculator, you will see an output that looks something like this. And what this means right here is that there's 1 x, there's 0 y's, and that x is 6. So this is basically telling you that your x is 6. On the second row, you have 0 x's, 1 y, so it's telling you that your y is 13. And so this is getting you your ordered pair, 6, 13. So this is kind of where your answer comes from. Now we're going to use our calculator to solve this first example. So remember, when you enter it, when we're writing these, it's really going to look like this. So this is what we're entering into our calculator. So we're going to press second and then the matrix button. We're going to right arrow over to edit. We're going to make sure that our matrix says 2 by 3. And then we're going to enter 2, 3, 19, 3, -7, -6. So take a couple minutes, enter that in, pause now if you need to so that everyone has time, and get this entered into your matrix in the calculator. Once you have that entered, you're going to hit second mode so that you can quit and go back to the main screen. And then you're going to hit second, matrix, right arrow. You're going to scroll all the way down until you see R ref. You're going to hit second, matrix again and hit enter for A. You're going to close your parenthesis and hit enter one more time. So go ahead and pause now if you need a second to do all those steps. They're listed in your note packet. And once you get done doing that, you should see something like this on your calculator screen. And so what this means again is that we have 1 x, that's 5. We have 1 y, that's 3. So the answer to this matrix is 5, 3. Go ahead and try this example now. So again, remember all your steps are listed in your note packet. This is what you should be entering in your calculator. So go ahead and pause now, give everyone a chance to attempt, and then unpause when you're ready for the answer. When you finish this example using your calculator, you should get an answer of 1, 3. Go ahead and try this next example using your calculator, and then unpause when you're ready for the answer. After you've attempted this example, you should get -1, 3. Once you finish, we're going to complete the solve by using matrices worksheet, and you're going to turn that in before you leave today.